Welcome everyone to the live stream ReactConf Day 2 2025. What a day we had so far, if I may say so myself. Sorry, I did a keynote earlier. We got Gio and Eric from Amazon to answer some of your questions at home about the Vega OS and all the Amazon new announcements. So let's get started. Whoever wants to pick it up, just pick it up and let's go. So obviously building a new OS and making it based on React Native is a pretty big thing. Yeah. What are the biggest performance wins that Vega achieved over Fire OS?
Yeah, I think we could talk about the memory, the memory consumption of the apps. That has been reduced, as well as the app launch times. Really, the app launch times, much of it is due to how we're dynamically loading React Native into it, and how that's able to launch quicker. I think those are some of the main benefits. I mean, in some cases, we have React Native in. We are using, of course, C++ on a number of things, but we didn't really want to make a app development framework saying C++ for everything. And we thought that
yes.
It's something more approachable.
Good call.
TypeScript, JavaScript, React would be much more familiar to the community.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. And you guys mentioned that Vega is using React Native 0.72, right? What does the upgrade path look like for people going forward?
Yeah, so I'll take that. So we have been working internally on other versions. Like for some of our Echo devices. So we do have a new version that we've done, but one of the big challenges, like on any out-of-tree platform, is the libraries, that they are working and they're stable with 72. So I can't specifically say what the next version is going to be, but it is greater than 72, but we're working with the libraries to get them working. We want to get it out as quickly as possible, but really that's one of the big things, is just ensuring that compatibility. Cool,
that's great, and I'm looking forward to see how far ahead we get with the React Native releases. Obviously, Nick Ricardo talked about the newer versions coming out soon, and we want to get all that good stuff out there.
Of course, yes, same.
Cool. Last questions we have for you from the audience is, how strongly do you feel about exclusively using VS Code to develop Vega? Do you discourage other IDEs?
So, first of all, for us, of course, VS Code is the preferred choice, because we built a set of tools that are perfectly integrated with the VS Code. So we have the plugin, the Vega plugin, Vega Studio plugin. So that means that developers can use that one to debug, use the Chrome developers tools without even going out of VS Code.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that they are blocked and they cannot use other tools. Because every service, every tool that we are offering, we are also offering by command line. So they are perfectly integrable with other services, other IDEs. For example, I also show in one slide on my presentation how to use Kiro. There is also one of our IDE with AI integrated, and the plugin is also compatible with that. So it's really, we have one is our favorite choice because it's mostly the favorite choice of developers, but they can use whatever they want.
Yeah.
And while VS Code is officially supported, it doesn't mean you cannot use Claude Code or Cursor or others, because it is React Native. It does work. Obviously, you have to make sure you're using the right version of our React Native versions and libraries and namespaces, but what we find is that when you start with the hello world, it scaffolds that automatically. It sets up the package JSON, such that if you want to use Claude, Cursor, etc., it'll just pick up and on that automatically.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Any final thoughts you want to share with our audience live on stream?
I guess this is an exciting moment because React Native is used for another platform, different from what we are used to work on. So start building for Vega.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a good rest of the day. And folks on the stream, we'll be right back with the React Native keynote, folks, in a few minutes. Thank you.